Shane, welcome to Lithuania. Thank you for coming. It's great to see people from all over the world coming here to Lithuania. So the first question is very simple. What brings you here?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. When I was originally told about the conference which was going on in Lithuania, I was super excited. I'm very interested to know about what's happening in Lithuania and how the developments and how welcoming you are to crypto and blockchain technology. Like a lot of other places like Malta and Zug and even Gibraltar, I see that Lithuania are making great strides forward in welcoming cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. So I had to get on a plane and come over and see you fine people, and thank you very much for having us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's interesting question. So you're coming from a country which is established financial player, is it like top of your world in terms of like finances, and you're looking at Lithuania. So what competitive advantages do you think the country might have or might develop?
Well, that's a great question, and you're right. London, like New York, was a real hub for old financial institutions. That's changing. The blockchain technology is revolutionizing the world, and actually I feel that a lot of these old type cities and countries where it was embedded in the financial industry is not actually an advantage, it's a disadvantage, because as we move into the typical model which is being challenged with regards to venture capital, and we're looking at the new token economy and cryptocurrency in general, I feel that a lot of those old establishments are really challenged because they can't deploy regulation, legal, or even new capital into the space. They seem like they're somewhat restricted. Lithuania, I don't see like that. So I think it's a very interesting and a great advantage that you're able to act quickly with the regulators, with governments, and also attract the smartest minds in the world today, and that's why we're here.
Well, it's great to hear. So you were telling that sometimes building new is easier than changing old, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, well,
being nimble and being able to deploy and move fast in this ever-changing blockchain and cryptocurrency space, that's the advantage.
Well, it's great to hear. Well, a little bit more about your specific business model, because as I understand, you're connecting with traditional fund structure, hedge funds, etc., with the crypto technology. So what is unique about your specific approach?
Well, you're very right. My background was for many years a portfolio manager at one of the largest hedge funds in Europe, Bluecrest Capital Management. I actually ran their equity capital markets business, which is IPOs.
Right.
Now I'm very much on the dark side. I've left that old world behind. I'm fully focused 100% on cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.
Wow.
At SVK Crypto, we deploy capital, internal capital initially, into very early stage projects like venture capital. The great thing about the blockchain and cryptocurrency space and investing at early stages, it's almost like early stage venture capital. It's almost like going back to the initial start of the project. That really attracts us for many reasons.
Genesis.
Absolutely, very much at the start of it. But one of the big differences, of course, is that you have liquidity. So it's like venture capital with liquidity, because once it has a token event, then
that's a huge modifier.
Huge modifier. And also, unlike venture capital back in the late 90s, when it was just for the privileged few or the famous or the people that are connected, the token economy has totally changed that. An ICO can be for anybody, anywhere. And when you look at the distribution of some of the recent ICOs, they can have people from 150 different countries, and everyone can invest from $100 to $100,000. So the distribution is so much more based around the community. And I really like that. At SVK Crypto, we really try to focus on early stage projects, but it's not just investing the capital side of it. It's all about the community and bringing them into your community and helping them foresee any type of issues they may have. And at SVK, because we come at it from a traditional finance, we try to help any way that we can structure their tokenomics, or we like to try to help them introduce to our crowd, or we also have a very active community both on social media with podcasts and blogs, and we have the biggest events in London which we do every month, and it's all about sharing that to the projects that we really believe in.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, here today we're talking about the future of crypto and token economics, etc. So any trends you would like to highlight? Anything new, exciting coming?
I'm so excited, because when we look at where we currently are in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space, and we map that back to where we were in the internet boom, I don't think we're past 1992 or 1993.
Oh, wow.
So we're super early stages. And also when you look at the market capitalization of the cryptocurrency markets anywhere today, probably around 400 billion. and you look at where we were on the .com around 6.7 trillion towards the end of the 90s,
right.
We've got so much space to grow. And I also think that what we currently have right now, it's not a US phenomenon, it's not a NASDAQ.
It's anti-US, I would say. Not
it's
anti, but the opposite, yes.
And the projects that we're starting to see that we really love is Web 3.0. We're starting to see some amazing privacy type messages. We're starting to see a lot of decentralized exchanges. So I think all these kind of common trends going forward are really attractive to us. But we know how super early we are. We know how excited we are about the proposition. And more importantly, we're having a lot of fun doing it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you once for coming. The next 2 days, I hope you'll find a lot of interesting things for you as well.
Thank you very much for having us. I really appreciate all your help and time. Thank you.
Pleasure.